Thank you for visiting Wealthy Coins again. Breaking news, the final ETH merging upgrade will instantly set Shiba Inu at $4, a report from shib. The Shiba Inu meme token has seen its price drop by over 65% this year due to its poor performance. Not just Shiba Inus are affected, extremely high inflation has caused the Federal Reserve to quickly boost interest rates, which has had a devastating effect on the entire cryptocurrency industry. However, Shiba Inu's price could be driven higher by certain triggers currently. Ethereum highly anticipated integration and the eventual launch of an initiative dubbed Shibarium. In this video we'll go over the latest news regarding the upcoming ETH merging upgrade and how it will propel Shiba Inu to $4 in the overnight market. To view our most recent information on Shiba Inu price forecasts and expert analysis, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and share the video. We will start the video without further ado. Still, the second largest cryptocurrency which is associated with the Ethereum blockchain rose in value by around 1% to $1,641. Proof of stake will replace proof of work as the consensus mechanism in Ethereum. On September 6, 2022, the newest version of the Ethereum network called Bellatrix was activated. The Paris upgrade, which turns off the miners and completes the integration, is the next phase following Bellatrix. Next week that upgrade will take place. Today the price of Dogecoin was 0.06, up more than 1%, while the price of Shiba Inu rose somewhat to 0.12. Today other cryptocurrency values also performed well, with increases recorded by Binance USD, Chainlink, ApeCoin, Litecoin, Avalanche, Solana, Cardano, Stellar, Tron, and Polygon. Everyone who keeps up with the cryptocurrency market knows that Ethereum is planning to combine next week. By merging, the Ethereum network will formally switch from a proof-of-work P mechanism used for validating transactions, creating blocks and mining tokens to a proof-of-stake POS mechanism. Tokens can be earned in P by miners who use massive amounts of computational power to solve a cryptographic puzzle as quickly as feasible. On the other hand, POS uses a staking mechanism where users can enter a lottery to validate transactions and mine tokens. POS uses far less energy than P, which has come under fire for the harm it does to the environment. After that, how will this influence Shiba Inu? Developed on the Ethereum network, Shiba Inu is a type of currency known as an ERC20 token. Updates to Shiba Inu are equivalent to updates to the Ethereum blockchain. Because of this, Shiba Inu will also be more energy efficient, which is a great thing. Another benefit of future updates is that they should reduce transaction fees and lessen network congestion by increasing Ethereum's transaction processing speed. While the merger is great news for Shiba Inu, it's hard to see how it will benefit Shiba Inu to the same extent as the other ERC20 tokens, especially when you consider that the Ethereum blockchain is supposedly home to hundreds of thousands of tokens. The price of Shiba Inu was almost flat till August 2022 came to a close. SHIB prices have risen dramatically since then. One of the main elements that drives the price of Shiba Inu is the activity of whales. The price of Shiba Inu rose due to a rise in transactions of a huge volume. New evidence suggests that whale activity in Shiba Inu has recently increased. In the last 2 days, 1.11 trillion Shiba Inu have been in motion. Then the bears started to back off and the price of Shiba Inu started to rise. The increase calmed bears and set off a rise in the Dogecoin killer token, according to an analysis of Shiba Inu's on-chain data. Santime reports that 128.7 billion Shiba Inu were in circulation as of the last 24 hours. A rise in SHIB circulation was congruent with the cryptocurrency's recent gain. There were 7.61 trillion Shiba Inu tokens that went into circulation in August 2022 after lying dormant for a while. After this, in shibas there was a huge rally. Consequently, with whales making big moves, a possible bull run is forecast in Shiba Inu. Searches for Shiba Inu's governance token BONE surged, according to Google Trends data. Concern about where to purchase BONE tokens has reached epidemic proportions in the run-up to Shibarium's release. In this project, BONE will serve as the gas token, and Shiba Inu's Layer 2 scaling solution is Shibarium. As a result, BONE's utility and adoption were greatly enhanced. Continuing its ascent, BONE produced overnight gains of 6.6%. Crypto analyst and trader going by the pseudonym Shiba Inu has high hopes for Shiba Inu. The analyst has established a price target for Shiba Inu of 0.00001483. The aforementioned support was maintained by Shiba at 0.1301. Despite unsavory market conditions, analysts projected consistent profits for Shiba Inu. The previous 2 weeks have been absolutely phenomenal for Bone. According to CoinGecko, the most independent cryptocurrency statistics tracking website in the globe, the value of Bone Shiba swap has surged by more than 100% in the last 14 days. Bone was trading at 0.8360 on August 25. In only 5 days, the value of Bone surged nearly threefold because to the overwhelming demand. August 30, 2022 is the most recent day when Bone reached a high of $2.38. After then, the Bone felt a little retraction. At the moment, Bone is trading at $1.73, up 6% from yesterday on a 24-hour trading volume of $18,257,215 or $18.25 million. Top centralized cryptocurrency exchange LBN in Hong Kong and global crypto exchange Bitmart in the Cayman Islands both provided skeletal backing. A prominent trading site, Crypto.com, has also recently dropped hints to the Shiba Inu community about listing Bone. At long last, the Ethereum integration is drawing near. Taking a step back this week, I'd like to swiftly dispel some of the merge-related myths and misunderstandings. The switch to proof-of-stake on Ethereum is expected to take place around September 15. Although the Beacon chain, Ethereum's point-of-sale network, was established in 2020, it is still not utilized for processing transactions at this time. The Ethereum network nodes are currently using it as a staging place while they switch to POS. In order for Ethereum to fully implement POS, the consensus layer, the Beacon chain, must be merged with the P-mainnet. The methods used by Proof of Work and Proof of Stake to determine who on Ethereum has the authority to record transactions in the next block are distinct. Ethereum miners compete in the current P system to upload blocks by funding their efforts to solve cryptographic problems. The forthcoming POS system will function similarly to Bitcoin in that blocks will be created at random by validators that stake 32 Ether or $50,000 with the network. A person's chances of being chosen increase as their stakes do. The winner of a block, whether a miner or a validator, receives a combination of transaction fees and freshly created Ethereum under both systems. POS validators can earn incentives for more network security-related tasks as well. The merger is not anticipated to affect Ethereum transaction fees. Rollups are still Ethereum's primary transaction fee was. Separate from Ethereum's mainnet, third-party networks like as Optimism and Arbitrum handle transactions in bundles. It is hard to say how the merger will affect the price of Ethereum tokens because there are so many unknowns. For a long time, Ethereum's community has framed the merger as a significant improvement to the network's foundational technology. Staking, an additional use case for Ethereum's native Ether token, will be introduced by POS alongside worries of the network's environmental impact. The merger may or may not cause an increase in the price of Ethereum. The distribution and issuance rates of Ether will also undergo modifications as a result of the merger. Compared to a year ago, the crypto investment landscape has changed dramatically. Afterwards, Axie Infinity (AxiUSD) was all the rage on the driving board. More significant projects that expand blockchain's reach are already attracting funding. The expansion of Shiba Inu and the Ethereum naming service ENSUSD is a strong indicator that this change is necessary. Last year, the crypto market was perfect for those looking to speculate due to the macroeconomic fundamentals that were in play.